Here is a brief history of the word okay. So, it was the early 1800s, and there were a group of nerds in Boston, and they had a practical joke inside their little group where they used misspelled abbreviations to communicate. And this little group came up with the abbreviation OK because of all correct. Which does make sense with how the word is used nowadays. But other people realized them using the abbreviation OK and asked what it meant. So they explained to them, all correct. And it was apparently so hilarious that they decided to use it too among themselves. And then this process repeated with other people realizing they used that abbreviation, and the process kept repeating and repeating and repeating until the entire country pretty much knew what the abbreviation OK meant. With a few exceptions of like old people and stuff. But then the telegraph was invented. And oh boy, this invention was revolutionary in the process of making OK a household name or word. You see, before the word OK existed, people just used the phrase all correct, just like spelled correctly, and they didn't like abbreviate to AC. They just said the two words out loud normally. Which was a terrible system, by the way. But then, people using the telegraph and Morse code now had the abbreviation OK, so they didn't have to spell out the full words all correct anymore, which made using Morse code a lot easier and a lot faster. As a matter of fact, at one point, there was even a rule that said that telegraphers couldn't tell if a message was actually sent until the other telegrapher replied with the abbreviation OK. And this popularized it even more throughout the entire United States, and it even got into some other countries. So now everyone knew about the word OK. And then they passed it on to their children. And those children, when grown up, passed it on to their children. And this word kept being passed on and used over and over until we arrived to our modern day 21st century, while the abbreviation OK is still widely used and accepted and understood. If you go up to a random person in public and say, "Hey, what does the abbreviation OK mean?" they would definitely know the answer. So yeah, that's the story.